So, we are loading into battle with our Dacians. What's going on? Let's get our sort of rough archers. I'm not gone very archer heavy this time. We're quite a light sort of formation. Can everyone just get off the front line so I can actually rearrange you properly? How I want. So let's get my spears, which are just going to form in the centre. Then we've got 2 units on each flank of these noble swordsmen, swordmasters, whatever they're called, noble swordsmen. And then we've got our Falxmen for sort of very force flanks. So yeah, it's kind of be interesting. Hopefully these Falxmen are going to be quite good. Let's get them lined up there. And my 2 Falxmen. I'm going to set them slightly back because they're very lightly armoured, so they're really vulnerable to things like missile fire. We've got a reasonable amount of cavalry, which we're going to set as 1 unit, and of course we have also got some bow cavalry, so this could be interesting to see what's going on. We should still have time to set up. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. It clicked too early already, no worries. Got the Falxmen on the flanks. Just set you as units 4 on that flank and units 5 on that flank. Cool. I'm now ready. Let's go hard then, basically. Let's go on a really tight formation. Got a fair amount of range stuff, which is fine. Laggy. Just positioned you how I want you. We'll move up fairly quickly. Let's get our range units specifically moving up. Our noble bowmen. They've got some light pelters that are going to outrange me. They've actually gone very heavily ranged, to be fair. Have they got pikes in the centre? Yeah, pikemen, bronze shield pikemen. It's going to make things more difficult. We'll obviously meet them with our spears. Going to have to rely on our wide formation to basically do all of the flanking, and then we're going to have to bring in our cavalry as our sort of main strike force to try and get in amongst all those range units, because that's going to be really hard for us to deal with, I think. And he's got some Cappadocian cavalry, 2 units. We out-cavalry him and a couple of Pontic swords. This is not going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go really hard here. Slight innuendo. Really, I mean, aggressive. Nothing else. Let's get ourselves into position then. Basically, all you lot are going to double time it straight at them. The spears are going to take up the pikes in the front. Just wait for our, basically everyone else to get into position. I'm just going to go for it. Forwards! Let's get our guys moving up, our bowmen moving up, set them on guard mode so they just run away from everything. And let's bring these guys in on the flank, start to throw some stuff in if we can. And let's start to threaten up with our horses then as well. So you can see I'm just going to completely outflank this line, which is exactly what I want to do, particularly with the situation regarding sort of all the enemy pikemen, which is obviously something I don't want to face off against. Oh, we've got some light skirmisher cavalry coming in from the back. That's kind of unexpected, but that's fine. It's not a massive problem for us. Obviously, our own archers are getting in, trying to get some damage on those slingers, but obviously they're returning fire on me as well. Seems one of them has decided to engage them in hand-to-hand. Don't know why they did that, but fine. Let's have a look how this centre's going. They're trying to push their pikes quite wide, actually. It's a strange move. Let's get those guys in there as well. Okay.
Spear warriors! Battle ready! Ready! Orders! Battle ready!
Push you around.
We'll kill them all!
What have we got there? More Cappadocian heavy cavalry going in. Not quite ready to commit my own cavalry yet. Push you around there. Ah, this is a strange one. Okay, we need to start thinking about getting our own cavalry in now. To get these guys moving around. Get you to engage there and there. And then you can come right the way around. We're now in trouble ourselves with these Cappadocian heavy cavalry who didn't really want to be engaging. But what is going on here? No, yours? Oh, you're running away. Fine. You do that. What is going on? Why has everyone got a missile arrow attributed to them? Not exactly what I had in mind. Let's keep these guys moving up. Actually, you can get some ranged stuff on them if you can. Get damage in on those serious spears. And then you're going to get in on the rear flank of some of those pike units here, hopefully. Yeah, we're going to come around there. Come on, what are you doing? Get attention. Because our spears are really struggling against these pikes already. I'm not getting as much damage in as I thought I might. I'm getting some damage in there with some of the Falxmen, but not enough, to be honest. Not enough to make it worthwhile. Both of these guys have recovered. Getting some guys in there. They're broken. Try and flank those. Come on! Keep moving. These guys are being really inattentive for me. How goes that fight against those Cappadocians? Not well. Let's try and actually get in and get some damage now on these ranged units over here. Because we're taking... Oh, look at that! They're decimating our Falxmen at the back. That's going to be really hard for us to recover from, I think. We're probably going to break this unit of silver swords, silver spear, bronze pikemen, whatever they're called here. But I think that's probably going to be it. And they've still got these full unit of Cappadocians here. There are spears here on this flank are struggling, but against the other flanks it's not going so well for us. They're wavering, they're still not broken though. Bring you guys in, start to get some damage around at the back. Come on, how are these guys not broken yet? Completely surrounded. Oh dear. Going to start to get some damage hopefully in against the back of these Cappadocian cavalry, but I don't think it's going to be doing a great amount of damage. Bring you guys round. Not you though. Of course not you. Come on. Come on people. You can do better than this. Oh, they're being pinned down there. They keep getting me as soon as I try and get into a favourable position. I get pinned down again. You two can start moving up. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Try and get a rear flank on these guys, see if they don't turn around. We can just maybe fight off some of these guys, but they're putting in more their pikes now, you see. It's getting into a tougher and tougher fight. Our guys here are doing fairly well, but it's not going to be enough. We'll try and maybe walk around one of these guys. We're going to get the rear charge on some of these pikes here. These pikes are completely surrounded, so you'd think they would go down pretty quickly, but it doesn't seem to be the way. Those guys are wavering. Come on, I really need you to break. Okay, excellent. Come on, horses. I can't believe I run out of cavalry quite so easily. Let's get these guys on and start to hunt down some of these more ranged units as well. If we could completely break the back of these ranged units, then we maybe stand a chance, but it just doesn't seem to really be happening, does it? And we're now having a really hard time being pinned on by these two different types of Falxmen, which of course is making it really difficult for us. And our horse has been pinned down immediately straight away again. And now we're getting pinned down by the Pontic infantry as well. Which obviously I don't want to be doing. I just want to be trying to fight these Cappadocian horses, but they're doing exactly what they should be doing. They're pinning me down, stopping me from getting in anywhere, which is what I'm trying to do. And so in turn, I can't get any damage in on these guys because they're just pinning my horses down as soon as I get close to anyone. And then of course they're bringing in their heavy infantry to then break me. And then they've just got a mass of pikes. You know, I mean, I like pike armies are good. I try not to take too many in my armies because it's kind of just becomes like this. It's almost impossible because if you just point them in different directions, they just make like an invincible square. Kind of like it's similar to what they actually used to in Total War Arena. Not all that different. As you can see, you just can't get through. These Thurio spears are slowly starting to go down. It'd be nice if they broke, but I don't think they will. And of course now our general is caught up into a very heavy infantry fight. You can try and pull him out, but whether we'll lose our general in the process. As soon as our general dies, it's game over. Come on, right, it's out. Just engage those bloody spears, or whatever they are, javelins. Come on. Has he got his war cry back? 12 seconds. Right, you engage. You. And you. Pull out. You need to flank. If you can't flank now, then it's never going to work. Bring you guys back round. I can't see us getting away with this. But you never know.
Let's get running.
Let's try and force a bit of a rash move, probably. Please don't walk into the pikemen. Come on, pathfinding. You can do this.
Warriors ready. Battle ready and eager.
Let's see if we can now catch up. If I can't, that's fine, but that means I'm going to go for these pikes. Because they're now pulling those pikes out.
As you are. Orders. Orders.
Okay, we're pinned down by those Cappadocians. Fight the Cappadocians with our heavier cavalry. Hopefully we can win that engagement. And then we're going to bring in our own units here to try and catch some of these guys. Go, little Dacian Falxmen. Hand to hand, hand to hand. And then we're pushing in with our Falxmen there to try and break them as well. Where is our general? General. Is General dead? Damn, the general is dead. Not going to help me. Try and deal with these cavalry here. What's the situation like over here? Not so bad. We're fighting hard against these Pontic swords, but who have we got? Noble swordsmen. They should both do fairly well. We've got these pikes here on the flank who are the pain for me, but hopefully they're going to be able to do something. Over here, what they just Falxmen, which is not really what we need. These Cappadocian cavalry should go down quickly. Right, get you in the fight, and let's bring these noble swords up. We need to get them engaged before the rest of these melee units can rout and get away from me. I'm just going to ignore these Cappadocians. We've still got enough units left in this cavalry unit, and if we can break and kill the enemy general and break these Pontic swords, which we have done, excellent. I think we might have this by some miracle. Oh, don't rout, please. Come on. Just get stuck into the fight. Damn, the cavalry unit routed. That's not quite what I wanted. Come on, one of you's got to pull out. You can keep fighting. You pull out. Reform. You've got to flank these pikes. Oh, dear me. Problem is, these are now very heavy units which are going to struggle on the terms of the speed. Problem is, I don't know what they're like ammunition-wise. They must be getting low. And we'll get some damage in on them as well. Still got some few limits of ammo left on our own archers. Will we catch those guys? Go on! Go on! Got the edge of them. Won't be enough to break them, hopefully. They're going to try and reform their own spears by the looks of it. What have they got left in terms of competent infantry? Basically nothing other than these one unit of pikemen. Which I can easily outflank. They're not a problem for me now. If they're just going to send in things like Pontic peltists, I'm not too worried about things like that. They should go down fairly quickly. They're then going to try and double rear flank me. They're going to try and engage my engaged units. Got some more Pontic peltists down there at the back. They should go down pretty quickly. They're just being cut down. And we're now doubly engaged those pikemen on both flanks. Should result in a favourable outcome. What's left of our little Dacian bowmen are not having a lot of fun. No, they're dead. So we're down to 4 units, basically. 4 good units, our best units. If we can break these pikes, that would be nice, because that's the last quality enemy unit there, then dead. And we're fighting these units sort of steadily. They're getting some damage in on me with these slingers, which is obviously good for them. And they've still got this unit Cappadocian cavalry, which now is going to hurt here. Hopefully it's just not enough to rout. Their own general is dead, so they haven't got like a war cry ability. And their pikes must be getting close to wavering because they're just being rear flanked, continually. There they go. Their pikes have shattered. Nice. Not only routed, they're shattered. So that's the end of that as a unit. So let's get your attention now on these peltests. Start to apply the pressure. And let's start to chase down these remaining units. Start to get them to rout. These guys break. That'll kind of be the end of them pretty quickly, to be honest. And we've got this. Wow, what a tough fight that was. I didn't think that was going to go according to plan at all there for a moment. These guys will just break as I get close now because the whole army is lost. You can't just have one unit basically left alive. There they go. They're broken and shattered. What a close victory and what an absolutely awesome fight. I really thought I had lost that at one point. Such evenly matched armies we had within 40 units. His pikemen did an amazing job of getting me held up was a very good game. I'll even type to him because I really enjoyed that. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was tough. I like these Dacians. I don't really like these Falxmen. I think they're a bit too light for me. They're really nice with the weapon damage, but they have just so little armor, 10, that they're just so vulnerable to range that I really kind of enjoyed it. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I shall see you all on the next video.